Hello, everybody. My name is Lonatron, and you may notice this room's a mess. And there's nothing here. This is where everything was. What do you mean there's nothing here? Well, that's because I figured out exactly what we are going to do today. So I realized that everything was going a little bit slow, and I will be honest, I did not want to deal with it at all. Didn't want anything to do with it in the slightest. So that brings us here. And what we are going to be doing is constructing a room where a bunch of energy is produced. So that's going to largely be expanding this room and getting things set up just right. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of expanding rooms lately and not making a lot of progress. Part of that is because I learned the Nether is 1,000 blocks any direction. So, we're just gonna do some things. So we're just gonna do some things around home right now, and soon we'll continue our trek to the Nether and get a Nether train set up. 1,000 blocks in any direction is wild in though, but I have made some considerations. So what we have is what we can make, I should say, is a rotational speed controller, which, okay, well, we can't make it yet. But in the meantime, what we can do is make is use gear ratios. We can utilize gear ratios, which will allow us to speed up any process greatly. The problem is we don't have enough room to create the actual like gear ratio room, right? And that's gonna be problematic. So obviously, I need to set up a situation where having a big pile of gears to create the gear ratios we need isn't going to be a problem. And with that, you now just get to sit back and listen to me yap about AI or whatever whatever issues you guys listening to me yap about. Not even necessarily issues. Honestly, sometimes I just be saying stuff like, "You're a good person." I don't always talk about issues. I just talk about things I care about. And oftentimes, a lot of that is just making sure that everyone feels a little better about their current situation because it's not always great, but it's also not always terrible. And I really hope that my channel can just bring some light to a few people. If that's all I achieve in my life, that'll be good enough. When I see 4 views on my video, I get excited because it makes me really oh wow, I need to eat. I need to eat. Of course I need to eat. Why wouldn't I need to eat? Also, to make my Lonatron Company training video, that's the sound stage. I made a sound stage for that. It's not the most appealing thing in the world, but it's something that I have set up for one reason or another. Now, I'm pretty sure I have baked potatoes here somewhere, but honestly, this watermelon's just as good as anything else, and it'll keep me fed while I attempt to get things set up here. So much cobblestone everywhere all the time. Like, just wow. Just wow. We're also going to be moving the auto hammers today, and it's just gonna be a busy one. I've been having a lot of busy ones lately, but I'm excited to see how this grows. Recently I saw that Minecraft might be teasing an end update, which hey, no complaints from me. To be fair, I'm happy with any old update I get. I'm just glad that they're still updating the game. Can I make this super awkward? Gosh dang it. Trying to swear less in my videos. I swear a little bit. I'm trying to swear less. This is starting to. Oh, I dug into the closet. No, I didn't. No, I did not. I have a random iron wall now. Okay, so what I'm thinking, this should be fine. This should work. Should. Let's put iron here as well. Okay, and now we get to begin on the gear ratios. So we get to begin on the fun part. That's going to be super annoying to get correct, especially because gear ratios are ugly. But now we get to start on the part that's actually semi-enjoyable. So what's most important right now is feeding all of this into a gearbox, honestly. At least a series of gearboxes. So, still going to pick up as much cobblestone as we can, because we are going to use it to give this machine a little bit of backbone. We're going to wall off straight across here, and we're going to put a water wheel here, a water wheel here, and then a big water wheel goes here. It's a little too close, actually. Where's my wrench? So, big water wheel goes first, and it goes here. That's, it's mighty funny looking. But that's the big water wheel. Then we can do the little water wheels with a bit of space so that it doesn't. Oh man, might have gone a little far here. Or alternatively, what we can do is, even if it's not pretty, we can just smack the big water wheel. That's a small water wheel. Big water wheel right here. Why don't we? Sure, and then put our water buckets right here. So actually, I have an alternate idea. Wait, did I just lose a water? But I did. What if I put it here, which'll turn the big water wheel, and then one goes here. Nope. No. Okay. Then a little awkward. You know what? Let's just work with it for now. Then we're gonna put the large cogwheel. Then we put a small cogwheel at a diagonal. We put a large cogwheel there. We put a small cogwheel there. Large cogwheel goes here. And you notice how it's gaining speed? That's what gear ratios do. Then we do this. And then this. Nope, that's not correct. And then this. And we put a big cogwheel, not there. That's going to kill the rotational force. Big cogwheel here, and then little cogwheel here, and then another little cogwheel, and then we hook it up to some gearboxes. Okay, so this is definitely a choice, and we should also smack the vertical gearboxes on there to transfer vertical power into things like our... Okay, cool. So what's important is that it's the system is getting set. That's the important bit. Now we can go grab more parts. My God made me some kind of lunatic for a reason. So now this offers us a lot of rotational power. And with this amount of rotational power, I suppose what really counts is getting it vertically. Oh, it's beautiful. It's terrible. I want to see how fast it works on the mechanical press, actually. So, we're going to attach a mechanical press. I'm a little nervous, actually, but here goes. So, we get the mechanical press attached to this. I should have known this way. Alright, I might have gotten a little too silly with it. As the kids say, too silly with it. Let's just allocate for more stress. It's the print money. It's the print money response. It's just the print money response. Yeah, let's just add more add more kinetic energy. Why not? Sure. I say like the wheels matter in the slightest. I mean, I don't see why not. I came over here and totally forgot what I was looking for. It was a hammer, by the way. One of these bad boys. No, one of these bad boys. We can probably condense it by also going the other way. Yeah, this goes here. Sure, then this goes this goes here. And then I can put the big boy here. Okay, that was not too terribly smart. And this guy goes here, and I can connect the shaft. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I passed kindergarten. And if I just tie these up, it still gets overstressed. So I probably have to get rid of some of these. But there is something that can be done here. I'm sure of it. I'm sure. So let's step back for a second. Step back and let's oh wait, so if I put that there. Hang on, what if I just don't get greedy? What happens if I do that? What happens if I just don't get greedy and I just smack the press onto that? Because I'm not looking for insane speeds, I'm looking for functional speeds. Okay, and how many presses can I put on this? The more presses, the better, honestly. 3 will do, yeah. And then if I take the gold, it's overstressed. Okay, so... Alright, so that's the limit for this specific part. It honestly seems like these 2 extras aren't really doing anything. Which, I mean, why would they? Why would they? That's not how that works. Oh! Oh, it's a decent speed now. Perfect. Actually, yeah. Oh, that's perfect. That's so nice. What a blessing. Oh, man. Oh, I'm just glad it works. And we can grab these. And then what we can do is we can take these 2 water wheels and we can put one here, one here. They each have that on them. But what if... Oh, man, that's snowplows. We just got our first major storm of the season. It's cold. It's cold and wet, and there's flashing lights outside my house at all hours right now because of the snow plows coming through. They're loud. They're annoying. I gotta get used to them. What if we put one on this side, one on the other? Let's set up the gears, which... My only complaint is how ugly they are. My only real complaint is how ugly they are and how much space they take up. That's the problem. See, oh wait, what? I want it. Oh, it's a large gear. I need a small gear. There we go. Yeah, that's all I really have to complain about here. How much space they take up. So how this is gonna work. Whoops. How this is gonna work. Even though we have less presses and everything now. What we're gonna do is we are going to run cogs back this way. And this is going to be our cogwheel. Goes here, 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 here. And then if we clear out another spot and put a cogwheel here, and then just for the aesthetics of it, we're going to put shafts here. No functional purpose, I just think it's gonna look neat. At some point, I might even be able to do math. And if I could connect the... Hang on a second, guys, I have an idea. They are going to be moving in opposite directions. But all I have to do to remedy that is break back 2 blocks. The reason for 2 is because one of them is going to need a gearbox. Break back 2 blocks. Trust me, I'm I'm a certified technician. Oh, I forgot to grab the millstone. Oh, wait, I have the millstones. That's what we're here for. 1, 2, 3. This will also help distribute the force a little bit. It'll help with a lot of things. Didn't I have more millstones? Where did I put those? Could have sworn I had more of them. Are they in here? Did I never pick them up? Did I leave them in here? Here? No? What about over here? Nothing. Oh, there they are. Yep. So that's 2 more millstones, but I don't want to push that. What I do want to do is... Wow, it's done. Okay. No waiting a month for items. This is the world's biggest, trust me, bro. Okay, and this goes here. And this will help to alleviate the stress on the machine. Though this might be too long for the singular belt. And now, we go get the water. I love water. This is also overstressed, huh? What I could do, just for the sake of things, is not this. What I could do, just for the sake of things, is I could get more water wheels, and I need to go grab some more food again. What I could do is grab more water wheels. I could set up a series of water wheels that are connected via gears or cogwheels, and once that's all connected, then I could utilize. They'd all be handling the stress instead of just one of them. I don't know if I'm onto something here. Am I onto something? I hope so. I know I have a habit of over-engineering things, and I'm also not that bright. But with what few brain cells I have left, God willing, this will work. Okay, then this goes here. Oh, I'm so right for that, actually. Okay. And then just all the way till they connect. Alright, this is a pretty... It's a pretty not convenient... I thought I was making things more convenient. I mean, for faster gear ratios, I'm really not complaining. It's just... Alright, alright. Time to... I gotta, as the kids say, lock in. I gotta go get more water wheels, which I had some wood around here somewhere. I was using it to build that soundstage you saw earlier. Maybe I'll turn that into an actual office. Who knows? I've passed it a dozen times just this video. Just wondering where I put it. There it is. Alright. Time to make some water wheels. Alright, and then we do this one, this one, this one, this one. We push it more with water. Oh no, because that makes the water there still. Is that an infinite water source? Did I just infinite water source myself? Where's my crafting bench? No, I did not need to craft more buckets, but it did, in fact, just kind of happen. So we're gonna, yep, remove that, which should remove the infinite water source. Cool. And then we're gonna put that there. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen in the way it did. So, all right, how am I gonna do this? Because I don't really. Yep. Okay. I don't really have a way to hit all of these at once. Unless, hang on. If I do that, and then because I have all this extra space back here. So if I do this, but how can I ensure it only goes one way? And that water can go out, but not back in. It can go down, but not up. You know what? Let's just put down the water and see what happens. Nothing broke. Okay. Put down some water, see what happens. And something broke. Probably a really easy solution to this. Ah! Guys, please don't bully me. I'm trying my hardest. Oh, I'm on the verge of a breakdown. Tears are forming in my eyes. Neurons are firing. Am I? I swear to God, there are neurons firing in here somewhere. You just gotta let it happen. Okay, so if I, all right, so, okay, um, uh, uh, okay, God, okay. So I need all the water to go one way and hit all of these on the way. Oh my God, the answer is so simple. Oh, I didn't mean to engage that. Hey guys. And then if I break like that, and then if I stop being a little bitch baby about gear ratios, and stop worrying about speeding this up through needlessly complex processes. So anyway, guys, I really hope you still respect me as a content creator even after that whole fiasco. But now, we get to make our washing station. Which is a huge yippee moment. God, I'm gonna live with that shame for the rest of my life. I almost started crying over that. And it was so simple. Keep it simple, stupid. That was over-engineering at its finest. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't think I was that stupid. Like, in my defense, I did not believe I was that stupid. I should have known, like, deep in my heart that I kind of am. Wow, that was depressing. Now I have these, which I'm gonna patch up. I'm about to make everything incredibly inconvenient. Listen, if it's stupid and it works, then it ain't stupid. Words to live by. See, here's the other room. That connects to... It's turning into one big loop now. This is where I was working on the drill that I tore down. You know what? If it ends up being one giant interconnected room, I'm not complaining, because look how far that got me. Also, if everything just happens in one big room, sure, man. Sure. This centralizes the production of energy a smidge. Enough that I might be able to put some gear ratios on. Nope. Nope. Stop worrying about gear ratios, you stupid, dumb idiot. The washing system is fine, and you're not gonna worry about it. You fool. You utter buffoon. And here's how we're gonna do the washing station. So, you may notice that they're all going the same direction. Hang on. Hang on. This is a never-before-seen engineering technique. Alright? Okay, you still following? Because I know this is complicated. Boom. Alright, and just step over. Okay. Then we do this. Boom. That's 2 washing stations. that are at least resembling ready. God, I feel everyone makes mistakes. Even me, unfortunately. God, that was so dumb of me, though. So actually dumb of me. I don't like to talk about myself that way. Who am I kidding? I do it all the time. But God, that is one of the dumbest things I've ever done. There we go. Washing stations. And what I could do is I could like cover these up. Right, and then have it just be a platform I throw things on. Actually, I do kind of like the look of this. Yeah, that's solid. I'm liking the redivision of everything. And also, we are going to cover up this hole and pretend it does not exist. This hole doesn't exist. It's where I was trying to get that stupid mining machine working, and it didn't. It did not work. Maybe I'm not as smart as I thought. Oh, the glue's still there. It's all gluing together. That's pretty funny. All right, with with the hole patched and the washing machine's kind of working, we are going to finish leveling out this floor, and we need to find a use for up here. I'm thinking. Actually, wait. That's usable space, baby. That's usable space. You think I'm not using that? I'm using all of it. Just more washing machines. Yeah, screw it. A laundromat. I just saw something move out of the corner of my eye, and it scared the hell out of me. It was nothing. It was my hair. Yeah, this is art. All right, there is something we can do though with these. So, I'm just super tired of having to do this manually. So what I want to do is, even though that was sand production, actually, wait, this can still be used for sand production. Yeah. What I want to do is I want to use a belt. I want to make it belt fed, and I want to just kind of drop things into the washing machine. I don't know if that's a good idea though. This is such a difficult thing to think through. You know what? I think we're gonna leave that here today, and we'll work it out in the next video. Take it easy, folks. Drink some coffee, smell the roses, and I will see you later.